What is up, everyone? I am Jamie with Little Goats Homestead, and Jesse is somewhere. So today we have got to get a few things done because we're supposed to get snow this week. And the fun part about living in the south, when it snows, everything shuts down. So we've got to definitely go and get feed because right now we don't have enough feed to last us through next week. And usually when we get like really bad ice storms, our roads never get cleared. So we are pretty much dependent on the sun to melt any ice on our roads to clear them. And it's flurrying right now, so I guess we really need to get a move on it. First, I'm going to check on the cows because we're still waiting on Sassy's patch to return to see if she goes into heat. Betty still has not gone into heat yet, which I didn't think she was. I may blood test her to confirm pregnancy, but I'm pretty sure she is definitely pregnant. But Sassy, we did AI her last month, but that AI was kind of chaotic. It was literally her patch was half scratched Monday night. And usually when their patches get scratched about 50%, we'll AI 12 hours later. So at night we would AI in the morning. But that particular evening that Sassy started to go into heat, the next day we had to be in Memphis and we had to leave at like 4:30 in the morning. And there was no way we were going to AI a cow before then. So we threw a couple straws on her that night and just kind of hoped for the best. But she's one of those cows where she doesn't have like a very specific heat cycle. Some of her girls are 21 days on the dot every single month. Sassy, she's usually anywhere from 21 to 24 days. So today is day 23?
Oh, I have no idea.
Yeah, today is day 23. So we'll keep an eye on her. The trailer is still hooked up if you watched our last video, so if she does go into heat, we can throw her in the trailer and send her over to the neighbor's house. But I'm looking, they're all kind of hanging out by the hay bale because it's cold and snowy, so we definitely don't see any bright orange spots. So we will continue to wait. Even the pond's starting to freeze over.
Oh yeah.
So it's going to be fun when the pond freezes over. Alright, so today I am on my own to go and get feed. Usually we would take the little Dodge Dakota to get feed because it's easier to just throw stuff in the back of it because there's not a cover on it. And my truck that I'm in, I've got the deck drawer system in it. But we're having issues with the Dakota. So I'm taking my truck today and we're going to see how much I can just load on top of the deck system and get home. Thankfully, I don't have to go all the way up to Missouri for today's feed run. I'm just going to my local feed store. And then Jesse is at home digging a hole because we are having issues with our septic system again. Now, if you've been around for a while, you know that summer we had an issue with it, and now we're having an issue with it again. It's only a one leach line. The previous owner, he put in the septic system himself, and it was just him, so he didn't really think of a bigger system when he put it in. It was just him, so he put in what he needed at the time, which worked fine for him, and it worked fine for us the first year, but we're having issues every time it gets cold. So now he is digging a hole so they can come and clean it out, and then possibly next week we will have someone out to give us a quote to just replace the entire thing because it's really getting old having to continuously have this thing pumped because it's not working correctly. But it is what it is. I mean, we couldn't foresee this when we bought the house. It worked perfectly fine. So sometimes you have to adapt and make changes that fit your family. So, like the previous owner, he was super awesome, but he didn't actually even intend on putting the single wide that's on there now. He was just going to live in the one little room that we call the milk room where we keep all of our milking stuff. He planned on just living in that, but he decided that it was just a little too small in there, so he did end up putting the single wide in. But it is nice because the shop does have its own septic system. So we have a bathroom and a sink and stuff. We just don't have a shower in there, which is fine because thankfully Jesse's parents live right down the road. So if anything, we can just head down there and take showers and do what we need to do and do laundry down there, which is great. But it's just an expense that we weren't really prepared for. So, and it may put off us actually building a house next year, which is fine. It just sucks because we're going to have to put a new septic system in for here, and we won't be able to use this system when we do eventually build because of location, but we'll figure it out. We always do. But enough rambling. I've got to go get feed, so let's go do that real quick. So we just got done offloading the first round of feed that I picked up this morning, and just as we were finishing up, the septic guy showed up, and now he's stuck. So now Jesse is trying to pull him out with the tractor, and I am on cast duty to make sure these guys don't escape because we had to open up our secondary gate so Jesse could get out.
I think it's good.
Think it's good?
Yeah.
Alright, so the septic guy came out, he pumped the tank. The leach line is draining, which is good.
Yeah, that's great.
Because that was going to be our deciding factor if we were going to have to replace this entire system, was if that leach line freezes over, you can't keep doing that every year. We did have a clog in the main line, which we've had before when we had more people in the house than we should have. But
Well, in their defense, all right. So you've got the whole septic tank, right? It's like this. I don't know what happened, but the whole thing is tilted. If you go back into one of our older videos, you could see me working on that side of the septic tank.
yeah,
But on this side, it's also tilted. So the inlet is actually coming up like this. If that makes sense. It's coming into the tank like this. I don't know if that makes any sense, but the whole thing definitely needs to be replaced.
yeah. But we can deal with that.
Yeah.
That is something we can deal with.
Yeah.
So we just might have to get like an industrial snake.
Yep. And we can just...
Because you put the clean out there for a reason.
Yeah, I did. Put the clean out there and snaked it out. It's good to go. I should have done that from the get-go, honestly, but knowing this system, I was...
Yeah, I'd rather have just gotten it pumped just in case anyway. So we covered all our bases. We still will have some people out and quote us on septic tanks just to see if it's feasible or not, or if maybe they can even just come out and fix the tank and realign it maybe.
Well, they won't be able to realign it. They have to remove the whole thing.
But if they can just replace the tank and not do all the leach lines, that might be an option.
Yeah, well, I mean, we'll see what they say.
We'll see what they say and figure it out. But Jesse's got to cover the poop hole back up and take a shower. And I still have to finish getting feed, so I still got to go to the other side of town to get feed. So I've got the alfalfa already picked up. Now I got to go and get chicken and goat feed because it is still flurrying, even though it's not supposed to snow until Friday.
It's all right. I dug this hole and I wasn't sweating crazy.
Yeah. So we still have lots of stuff to do. So let's get back to it. Alright, so I didn't film going to the feed store because, well, we had a lot of unexpected things go on today. But we ended up having a guy come out that does septic replacement and repairs, and he thinks that he could probably fix the problem that we're having for fairly cheap. So we're going to go that route and hope, and just hope that it works. But it is now currently time to start milking, which means we have to go outside in the freezing cold because it is currently 30 degrees, but the feels like is 19 degrees. But I've got to get everything ready to go for milking, and we can pull in Sassy and get a good look at her to see if she's anywhere close to going into heat. So let's get the chore started. Good things about it being freezing cold out is the mud's no longer mud. Now it's just frozen mud. Still slippery though, but my shoes don't get stuck in it. Oh, are you ready to be milk jolly? I know, you're always gotta be up first. I'm coming. I know. Oh, you hear the milker kicking on. Ready? Go on. The rest of the girls aren't as enthused. Chucky, how'd you get poop in your eye? That's how you get the pink eye. Do you hear that feeding?
Yeah.
Come on, Chuck. I got your dinner. Let's go. Go on. Go. Go on. I need you to go down the hill. I don't like when you're behind me. Alright, let's go. Sammy. Go on. Good boy. Alright. So since I'm over here, check on sassafras. Sassafras. Hi, girl. Hi. So her patch is fully intact. Not a zero scratch off of it. There's a little bit of scratching. That's from her tail. Hey, this is empty. Empty. Thank you.
He's always there for you. I keep living alone, way so far from home. Free, but ready to flee from this all. Hard to be standing on your own. Hard to be standing on your left on the floor, looking up, wanting more. This is so unreal. Out of my mind, how could I be so blind? How could I not see? I must have been wrong,
You ready, Susan?
'cause your love is
Oh,
strong.
gotta wait for Betty to get off the fan. Hold on.
Why would it not be? He's always there for me. I keep living alone, way so far from home. Free, but ready to flee from this all. Hard to be standing on your own. I keep living alone, way so far from home. Free, but ready to flee from this all. Hard to be standing on your own. Hard to be standing on
100% sure I have snot sickles.
Me too.
Alright, so milking is done. We've just got to process everything, get it put in the fridge before it freezes, because, you know, got to keep it warm in the fridge. I'm pretty sure we have ice cream forming in those tanks right now. So we're going to go ahead and end this video because it's cold. We still have lots of stuff to do. So if you liked it, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. We put up videos every single week. And my mouth is frozen. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.